know I've been changed. I know I've been changed. Oh Lord, I know I've been changed. You see the angels in heaven done signed a nigga name. I know I've repented. I beg for forgiveness, 'cause I've lived this life of crime, and I hope the angels in heaven don't change their minds.
It's the return of the beast. When the South meets the East, we increase, no peace. Dead bodies we feast, just in my black fleece. Shotgun shells hit the concrete. Niggas clutching their chest and proceed to their knees. See the thieves come out at night like vampires, while the G's stay down and claim the empire. Entire scene was corrupted with fiends, and hustlers falling short for the dope and chrome D's. Just can't be 180 degrees. Players to G's, dropping tracks like constantly. We swing things, even with my lyrical gangbang. We maintain, 'cause the po folks be insane. Niggas that we pump be like already dead. No need for ripping slugs, leaving holes in your head. Fearing the feds, blue and red lights spark the night. They looking for the niggas at midpoint, causing the fights. I guess it's 'cause my people be crazy and high. In this life of crime, you live and let die, and that's real. Too damn real.
That's how it is on the streets. You watch your back. You gotta stay strapped and always pack your gat. You living your life on the streets and doing crime. You're packing your nine, niggas don't curl doing time. That's how it is on the streets. You watch your back. You gotta stay strapped and always pack a gat. You living your life on the streets and doing crime. You're packing your nine, niggas don't curl doing time.
Territorial disputes emerge like Armageddon. We South niggas make this world keep spinning, collecting duennas. Don't give a damn about the beginning. Substantial amounts of money we outspending. Nativity setting, elevate from my essence. Homicidal free every day is what I'm blessing. No second guessing as I prepare to be a star. 'Cause one day soon they gon' know who we are. I'm strapped in field caps without nothing to lose. I'm bruised my adversaries and watch their blood gush ooze. So who's the judge? And say my hood ain't bowdy like Master P. My fucking hood gets rowdy, not to glorify these gangsters' murderous ways. I'm praised and hope to God that just one day the black on black crime will fall to the seas. 'Cause too many of us niggas are dying in the streets, nigga.
That's how it is on the streets. You watch your back. You gotta stay strapped and always pack a gat. You living your life on the streets and doing crime. You're packing your nine, niggas don't curl doing time. That's how it is on the streets. You watch your back. You gotta stay strapped and always pack a gat. You living your life on the streets and doing crime. You're packing your nine, niggas don't curl doing time. Who's on the block with the Glock, slinging fat ass rocks to all you crooked ass cops? This where the bullshit stops. 'Cause I'm tired of this motherfucking shit, you dig? I got the infrared beam pointed straight at your wick, and down the blast you before a second turn to a minute. The cops harassing, fix your time in the hood when you spend it, but I be getting paid in full, like my nigga Rakim. Nigga G to the T in a fat ass brim on my head while I'm tripping, sipping on that hen. I'm staying strapped, they call the truce and then be at it again. On the streets where niggas doing shit you just won't believe, and the cops be on your ass, get to let a nigga breathe. All my niggas selling dope, be smart at the crime, and all the time ain't hard to find a nigga packing the nine. Flip the script on yourself in the trip, these niggas slipping, not blood or crippin', but they anybody killing. Innocent bystanders lay 6 feet deep with niggas creep, miss your target, put them to sleep on the concrete. It's a test, nothing but a test. Moment of silence on the streets, I'm seeing violence, lawyers talking to the clients. You best to believe we come prepared, no half stepping, no take nine, but still respect mine, don't need a weapon. Yeah, Lil Run breaking it down for the streets. You know what I'm saying? 180 for life. That's how on the streets, you watch your back. You gotta stay strapped and always pack your gat. You living your life on the streets and doing crime. You packing your nine, niggas don't curb doing time. That's how it is on the streets, you watch your back. You gotta stay strapped and always pack a gat. You living your life on the streets and doing crime. You packing your nine, niggas don't curb doing time. Got too much game. If you look, you see the name up in that Pimp Hall of Fame. Gangsta pimp, nigga, that's who I am. Stay mad at the world because I don't give a damn. That's just like me, the fuck a hoe, then quitter. No love for a hoe, gold digger with splitter. So watch this pimpin' ass nigga take these hoes dividends. This is not where the pimpin' end, but where the pimpin' begins. And while I'm ballin' on these hoes, like my name is Sean Kemp, never ever been a simp, but a gangsta.
Well, if you be ballin' like Sean Kemp, then I'll be like Reggie Miller, out serving these hoes with the 817 killer, running game on these gangsters. Officially, I'll be the Mac. Just pimpin' and sippin' on Crown while I watch that money stack. An average day for us down southern hustlers. Keep my face on the DL, cause one time be out to bust you. My game is so sweet, like that Tootsie Roll stick. Not even the flies bitch can make this player fall sick. Cause deep in the game is where this pimp be sitting. So let down your weave and prepare for the stick.
This is worldwide hoe check, selling like a drug. Hoes step up, but they don't get no love.
This is worldwide hoe check and always pimpin', no sippin'. Hoes step up, you know them hoes be limpin'.
This is worldwide hoe check, hoe ass niggas too. Niggas step up, we bring these locks down, no good.
This is worldwide hoe check, 180 degrees. Hoes step up, we leave them hoes on their knees. I be seen, coming with pimp shit again. Don't be surprised if I fuck you and your friend with her pretty brown ass, but your brain's clear like glass. See right through you after I do you, I pass. To me, you not worth more than a Pez dispenser. If I was a killer, you probably let me Reverend Spencer. But don't be surprised, I pimp dead hoes too. Because 6 feet deep can't stop this game from reaching you. I creep up on the down low, collective and calm. Get inside your brain, now your life's in my palm. You was mesmerized by the pearl painting gold D's and house swing keys to the Japanese overseas. You had no game, cause the game had you. And you did not realize how bad a nigga could treat you. Do you, screw you, and put you out on the street. Big pot belly, no shoes on your feet. And every time I pass, you know I'ma smile. Cause I realized that I had that ass trained for a while. This is worldwide hoe check, selling like a drug. Hoes step up, but they don't get no love.
This is worldwide hoe check and always pimpin', no simpin'. Hoes step up, you know them hoes be limpin'.
This is worldwide hoe check, hoe ass niggas too. Niggas step up, niggas bring these locks down on you.
on my way to the club. Another late night creep. We flossing and tossing as I began to sweep straight up the Abbey. Where I used to sling that cabbage, it's me and my nigga Stilly on another mission. Now I stop at the stove, zigzags for the weed, a box of Phillies and a thing of Hennessy. The club by the lake is my destination, so I hit I-30 with no hesitation. Sit back, we poppin' them funky town hits, feeling good about the city, cause we just don't quit. Just kicking the facts and collecting the stacks, while my man Ernie G put out the Dizzo tracks. Arrived at the club at 11:45 by the look of the scene. Me and my crew arrived in heaven, ladies looking good from front to back. We could control ourselves, we didn't know how to act. So I flossed to the stage and I grabbed the mic, represent Funky Town while I rock the night. Yo, ain't no telling what the hell is gonna happen when me and my homies step up, hands are clapping. Always staying true and keeping it real for my G's. M-U-T-A-L-A-T-A MCs, Southern Flow, we representing cause we click. These MCs play a hating, but they swinging from my dick. Every day, all day, we steadily in the mix.
And stacking the paper, watching our pockets get rich.
This bud is kicking and the jackets tasting fine.
So kick back, relax while we floss and recline.
Every day, all day, we steadily in the mix.
And stacking the papers, watching our pockets get rich.
This bud is kicking and the jackets tasting fine.
So kick back, relax while we floss and recline. It's me, the gangsta pimp with my 304s. I'm dressed up in fine clothes. You know how the game goes, just flossing, cause it ain't nothing to do. I'm thinking of wrecking shit with that 180 crew, because you know that it's a fact, I'm a worldwide flosser. You step in my way and I just might toss ya. Hitting the clubs, pulling the hoes, niggas hate it, and putting it down because my city's underrated. I'll spit some game and let her know I wanna holler. Before the end of my line, I know I gotta then move to the next hoe, cause I can't fuck with one. Dedicate my time and I be stuck with one. Ballin', picking up the cellular phone, calling my hoes. I roll on D's, you can't fake these niggas. Coming from the clique I'm from, and you know that these bitch-ass player haters get numb. We just floss.
Every day, all day, we steadily in the mix.
And stacking the papers, watching our pockets get rich.
This bud is kicking and this jacket's tasting fine.
So keep me relaxed while we floss and recline.
We got the Hennessy, we got the herb. From Fort Worth to Houston, we gon' splurge because we out for ends. It won't stop without a doubt. Believe it or not, 180 represents the South. Polo down to the socks, used to be a jock. Now I sit back and reminisce off all the money I clocked. Back in the days, I always wore the low top fade. I was paid. Female swarm like air raids. From Fort Worth to Dallas to Houston and back. I got game without a goatee and Cadillac. Enemies offending me, not defending me. Your girl still thrilling me while you still trying to kill me. Probation violations, no hesitations. Cause niggas roll more blunts than niggas roll dates. But I can floss and toss, I never touch parole. Got it good with the laws, got it good with the hoes. Now you feel my profile, while I feel the need to take your girl to the lake and make her drop to her knees. We can start in the backseat, end up on the concrete. My style's unique, I'm flossing just too deep. We got the Hennessy, we got the herb. From Fort Worth to Houston, we gon' splurge because we out for ends. It won't stop without a doubt. Believe it or not, 180 represents the South. rated G, parental discretion is advised. When you're hearing me, elevate, regulate, annihilate, because it's like that. Breaking niggas off, breaking bitches and putting them on their back. Smarter than a thug nigga with 2 triggers. Let's see who can flex bigger with 10 fingers. So puff on your black and mild and say your blessing. Cause step into 180 degrees is like messing with a whole swarm of bees. I hang with these killers, niggas that come on gorilla with me. Till the day I die, I pledge to be never shady with the clique I'm from. Never no player hating, never no red rum.
My beeper keep beeping, bumping on the candy sweet. Got this crease in my jeans, polo sport, dress it clean. You see I'm me mugging niggas. Infrared squeeze the trigger, pipette at the back. Niggas roll Cadillac, simply that. Sipping yak, smoking blacks. A true ass nigga, we blowing smoke out my window, inhaling endo, also known as the dank. Roller coaster through the street, oh deep in a tank. We flossing, I'm slipping, watches be blood and crippin'. This South Coast living, we polite and steady dipping. Versace, we don't. Polo Nautica, I spoke. 44 automatic, attached with a motherfucking knife scope. I'm creeping up on them with my finger that does the walking, releasing the slugs with that trigger that does the talking. And it's like that.
That's that shit in they system. And that South shit. That's that shit in they system.
And it's like that.
That's that shit in they system. And that South shit. That's that shit in they system.
And it's like that.
That's that shit in they system. And that South shit. That's that shit in they system.
And it's like that.
That's that shit in they system. And that South shit. That's that shit in they system.
Illuminati to your body. We niggas get gaudy, no time for playing. These Southern G's packing the shotty. We spending this money on transaction and quota key. I play at the club, in that coke and killer weed. Fly honeys, they stepping with them big booty switches. The money is the key to get in between the slit. A playlist of lifestyle is about having a loot with polo tin boots, tummy heels, and Dickie suits. I'm singled out, cause success is my mission. My lyrics catch wrecked like a chef in a kitchen. I'm cooking up gumbo, so food coming up with a mixture. Like Michelangelo, my rhymes create lyrical pictures. Create and debate, I manifest, check my third eye. Like the boss side, these hoes keep passing me by. Yeah, now tell me what's really going on. Like the saying goes, they singing the same old song. Crooked thugs, smoking ounces of dub.
Niggas say what?
In a bourbon, early, steady swerving, drunk off the liquor. Got the hazard light clicker blinking. Now I'm thinking as I'm sinking in the leather plush seat. Pop out of my lap, slowly creep up the street. About to meet a sucker slipping. I'm steady dipping, break to Houston keys, I'm flipping. Yeah. Hell yeah. And it's like that.
That's that shit in they system. And that South shit. That's that shit in they system.
And it's like that.
That's that shit in they system. And that South shit. That's that shit in they system.
And it's like that.
That's that shit in they system. And that South shit. That's that shit in they system.
And it's like that.
That's that shit in they system. And that South shit. That's that shit in they system. Clips on the table, 50 channels on my cable. A drop top Mazda and a bourbon in my stable. And able to have paper chases in 2 places. Never catching cases, got assassins with 12 gauges. Straight up long stroking, no loping when the condom's broken. Creeps come cheap, so there's plenty of blunt smoking. Keep my afro low, just to let my wave show. And reach full potential of my lyrical halo. So they know, living in these streets of Fort Worth. A lot of niggas step, and them same niggas got hurt. Is you sporting Dickies or is you sporting a skirt? It be like that. So if you scared, go to church and put it down for your clique. Represent and shit. Remember the rules of the game and you won't get licked. Cause each side can ride if they want to, fool. Real niggas do die, no matter how true. So while you hang with them honkies, I'ma live my life funky. Drip down with Hennessy, me, Marcus, and Pokey. As we choke thee, rap dreams out of your bloodstream. Say goodbye to your cream.
And it's like that.
That's that shit in they system. And that South shit. That's that shit in they system.
And it's like that.
That's that shit in they system. And that South shit. That's that shit in they system.
And it's like that.
That's that shit in they system. And that South shit. That's that shit in they system.
That's 180 degrees, you know what I'm saying? South, you know what I'm saying? It's that South shit. I wanna say what's up to my nigga Ty, to my boys, my nigga Sin, that nigga Lil Ron, somewhere smoked out, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, zigzag for this tight ass track, you know what I'm saying? And we out. Why you looking like that, man? You look gay to what?
Fort Worth City.
Fort Worth, Texas, let me flex this. Tarrant County style, you step, you get fouled. Say hypothetical, no, not really. Just a straight up story about my city, full of dope fiends and kingpins, straight up gangsters and niggas in the pen. The Tarrant County jails been full for years. Until my brothers on that flow, I shed a tear. Have you seen what I seen? I seen a man get creamed with a Uzi machine. I seen a man die after they jacked his dames. I seen a dope fiend cry cause she couldn't maintain. I guess she knows that black attracts the heat. That's why we all like to roll the streets.
In the TC, Fort Worth City, there ain't no love, remorse, or feeling pity for another. So get blunted, my brother. The only person gonna love you is your mother. These LGs got my city under siege. Killing after killing is all I ever read. BKCK all day is what they spit in my hood, in your hood, around the way. Gangbang clicks, sprung out tricks. They spread it through my city. Now ain't that a bitch? Damn, my homie lost his faith. Straight gunned down in the night by that AK-47. Oh shit, I pray to God he went to heaven. Now he was my nigga since the age of 11. All this killing is making me sick. We reminiscing about my homies that I used to run with. They caught up in the game, the cocaine thing, and it's a damn shame. They bringing the pain. Got no mercy, straight gunning and killing. Another drop-by while all this cow peeling. Take a look, cause brother man, it's on the way of life, living in the crime zone.
Sets be claiming, G's be banging. From the hollow point, them shells be singing. Best stay strapped when you're rolling cause it's on. You're living in a crime zone.
All day and day, I'm always catching wreck. Pop, 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 pop is the sound of my tech, and no love for the streets, cause it's the corruption of my city. You know what? I'm feeling pity cause they slanging the crack. You roll D's, they jack. At the age of 13, motherfuckers packing gas. The definition of a thug is no more love, cause these G's stare with Mad Dog mugs. You got these niggas trying to chastise.
As I try to realize that this game ain't no pump. Niggas constantly pulling solos from the trunk. Pump, pump through your heart. Killing ain't that hard. As I start to elaborate, another bad day. It was too late when G got blasted, but he lasted. None of my homies fell to the casket. Looked up to my brothers watching the things they do. Little did I know I do that same shit too. Creeping down Meadowbrook, rolling Eastwood. Born in Stop 6, homies, these my hoods. Mutilator posse, call us the PRC. Gangsters be running up, but they better do what I say. You get dropped quick like a pile of bricks. So run back to your fort and try to page your click. You in the crime zone, and we pack chromes for your dome. Ain't it drastic? You get blasted, need a casket. Doctors couldn't save you, friends reminisce you as they boning your boo. Ain't it crazy? Shoulda joined the Navy, might have lived to put your mama in her grave, G.
You're living in the crime zone.
Sets be claiming, G's be banging. From the hollow point, them shells be singing. Best stay strapped when you're rolling cause it's on. You're living in the crime zone. TC, Tarrant County Crime Zone. TC, Tarrant County Crime Zone. TC, Tarrant County Crime Zone. You're living in a crime zone.
To the fullest.
expecting nothing but loot as I fill up these venues. Now rough and rugged, these stories glorify my ill. Like semi-automatics, popping out slugs, ready to kill these whack MCs. They get buried in the ground, like round for round. Me and my clique, we out to put it down. Now who's the craziest? My mic be my weapon. I see you nut up, I see your punk ass keep stepping. High sex tonight, wicked booty on the platter. Day after day, my lyrical rhymes be getting better. Now law and order, fill your mind with bloody slaughter. It's Mr. S in your soul like boiling water. Now like AZ, I wanna chill on Sugar Hill, sweet mass appeal. I'll be the king, so please kneel. I smoke a lot, push up on the cock and let my gap pop. Booyah! Till these stanky niggas drop, get off.
Hand in my left pocket, money in my right. Using my back pocket, get up out my life. Get on up before you get shot down. 180 degrees down south, funky town. Hand in my left pocket, money in my right. Using my back pocket, get up out my life. Get on up before you get shot down. 180 degrees down south, funky town. My lyrics be tight like a 20 sack of weed, wrapped up in 3 fat Swiss sweet leaves. Glock 17 for you greedy ass thieves. Watch me bob and weave when I roll up my sleeves. Say this be acid like tactic for your mind. 8K Uzi, Mac 10 or 9. Which one do you prefer to defer your breastplate? Too late for CPR, it's time for your wait. I'm funeralizing niggas on a daily basis. If I was a white boy, I'd be a racist. My brain's a population is 1 billion and 1 times 10 to the 3rd power of sin. So don't devote yourself and coat yourself to fight me. Don't hurt yourself, it's good for self to like me. Academy Award for mad dogging when I court. When I attack, it's like a scene from Bloodsport. Cause I got bitches and mad hoes, polos and mad clothes. My style has flavor like Skittles and Tootsie Rolls. So if you step, you lose your rep. You can't cope, be like walking to Venus on a tightrope. Hand in my left pocket, money in my right. Using my back pocket, get up out my life. Get on up before you get shot down. 180 degrees down south, funky town. Hand in my left pocket, money in my right. Using my back pocket, get up out my life. Get on up before you get shot down. 180 degrees down south, funky town.
Another one bites the dust, it's the gats that I trust when I bust. Lyrics in your head to leave these niggas brain dead. Puffin' on the fat blunt as I cruise real slowly. Niggas can't catch me because I'm always on the go G. Living my life, it's just one big dollar sign. I went to school but never was a scholar. I'm too hard to kill, pumping this shit for your system. Niggas be talking noise, but watch me stick. Niggas can't fade cause I'm kinda sharp like a razor blade. Never gon' have it made until my pockets forever pay. Never gon' leave, even though my city got jealousy. Coming at me with phone strapped is what you better be. Niggas coming to blast what you banging, but I'm just claiming this rap thing, and it's the money that I make when I flow to the beats. It's kinda hard trying to survive, living your life in the streets. Pete.
Hand in my left pocket, money in my right. Using my back pocket, get up out my life. Get on up before you get shot down. 180 degrees down south, funky town. Hand in my left pocket, money in my right. Using my back pocket, get up out my life. Get on up before you get shot down.